And welcome back here to the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex, the campus of Carson-Newman University, for Game 2 of today's doubleheader between Newberry and Carson-Newman. Newberry takes Game 1 in 7 innings, 7-1, as this second game will be a 9-inning game. 5 extra base hits for the Wolves last game, part of an 11-hit day for the Wolves, as they get their third, 3 out of the 4 past few wins have gone for Newberry. We'll check on a starting pitcher is Corey Wilson, junior out of Germantown, Tennessee. His last game, it was a rough outing for him at Limestone. 3 innings pitched. Gave up 5 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned. He walked 5 and struck out 3. So a rough start for Corey Wilson, but he'll look to salvage at least 1 win for the Eagles today in this non-conference game today. And leading off will be Colin Allman for the Red Wolves of Newberry. So we get ready to start soon. See, I'll ask for the gates to be closed. So we get ready for Game 2 of our double header. And first pitch in at 2:37 p.m. from Corey Wilson for a strike to Allman. Allman, last game, 2 for 4 with RBI, and that was a deep moonshot to left field that put this one on ice, 7-1, 7th inning. He'll drop a bunt, and that one will roll foul. So quickly an 0-2 hole for Colin Allman. Allman batting .267 now on the season. Against leadoff batters, Corey Wilson has allowed a .750 batting average. Look to improve that today, as that one's ripped to right field. So first hit of the game comes early for Newberry. It's Colin Allman continues his hot streak from the end of Game 1. It's the first base runner of the day for either team. And Zane Terrence will step up to bat. 0 for 4. His last in the last game between the two. He'll score the bunt. Almost hits him. A great throw from Parkinson, who's behind the plate for this game. Look at the defensive alignment here for Carson-Newman. Outfield from left to right, you have Thompson, Brown, and Jackson. We'll get you the infield after this pitch. Wilson gets ready at 1-0. Bunt goes foul. Terrence looking to play some small ball here. Infield is Bose, Genter, Hanley now at second, and Daltrey is at first. Parkinson is behind the plate. So 1-1, no outs. Allman with the leadoff single to start the game. Infield shifts in. He shows bunt, pulls back, does Terrence. It's 2-1. Carson-Newman in the navy hats, powder blue jerseys, and pinstripe pants. The Wolves in the red hats, all gray with the red and white trim. Very Cincinnati Reds-esque jerseys. Runner will go, swing and a miss. Great throw by Parkinson, but gets away. Allman's going to try to go to third, and he will. And Parkinson asking if there was some interference there. And Griff talking to the umpire. Of course, early in this game, look at this replay here. Whew, that looks like potential for interference as Terrence had swung and missed and got in front of Parkinson. That replay. See if we can get another look at that, but Styles Griffin not happy about that, and that call's going to stand. The runner, Allman's going to advance all the way to third. It's interesting to see. It's a 3-1 count, too, for Terrence. And now, the home plate and the field umpire are going to meet for a bit. I think this is the count they're trying to get right. Here's the replay again of Terrence. Swings. Yeah, he stepped in front of Parkinson, it looked like, but no call there. Interesting decision there. And it's a 2-2 count now as they get the count correct. And that one's going to plunk Zane Terrence. So, inauspicious start for Corey Wilson. He gives up a single and runner advances to third on the error. Now, the runners at the corners with Luke Orr up to bat. And last game, Luke Orr was 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. So Orr will try to get the early lead. That one's in the dirt. Ball 1. Orr looking to continue his hot streak from the last game. Runner's going to go, and Orr's going to get one into the outfield. That will score a run and bring Terrence all the way to third. So already 3 batters, no outs. And the Wolves have had everybody reach safely so far. It's a 1-0 lead for Newberry early in this one. Coming up will be Jack Harris. Bat. Harris had a phenomenal first game, going 3 for 4 with runs scored, an RBI, and 3 doubles. I think if he gets one here, we're looking at a 3-0 game already. The first inning. Wilson sends that one in for a strike. Said Wilson had a rough outing at Limestone, giving up 7 runs in just 3 innings played. Looking to calm down here. He will check Orr at first. Orr has scored 5 runs this year, but he scored most of them in the first game. He scored 2 runs in the first game. Oh, 1 to Harris. That one's going to get chopped to short. James will have to sling it, and not in time. Harris beats it out, and that's an RBI single for Jack Harris, and it's quickly 2-0 Newberry here in Jefferson City. Lead the Bo Thompson coming up. Bo Thompson again. This is the heart of this order. It was phenomenal last game. They recorded a combined 8 hits and 3 RBIs. That one's low, ball 1. Thompson went 2 for 4 with an RBI his last time up. Or excuse me, the last game. Corey Wilson has faced 4 batters. He's given up 3 hits and 2 runs. That one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Just trying to get out a win from Newberry. Newberry's won. It's been split 5-5 in the last 10 meetings. So it's a 2-1 count. Newberry's just now Carson-Newman is now 30-8 at home against the Wolves, but Newberry's won 3 of the last 4 here in Jefferson City. Pitch from Wilson. It gets by Parkinson, and everyone's going to be safe. Bose moved in. I got the catcher, and no one was on third, and no one could get the second in time. So the runners will advance, and it's also a 3-1 count onto Bo Thompson. And it looks like already some mild activity in the Eagle bullpen. And that one's low, so a walk is drawn, and the bases are loaded for Aiden Bauer. Bauer was 1 for 3, but had an RBI double in the last game earlier today. There's a combined 11 runs scored this year for Newberry on the base paths as that one's hit foul. And we already have some activity in the Eagle bullpen. Matt Coles warming up. Yeah, phenomenal start against Mars Hill earlier this year. Also came in relief against Lee earlier this week. That was in the dirt, 1-1. Corey Wilson looking to work out of this jam in an inning where we've seen 3 hits, 2 runs, an error, and a wild pitch. 1-1 pitch in there for a strike. Snuck that one in there. Now it's 1-2. Wilson trying to get some confidence here and get his first out. See if we can get out here without too much damage being done. That one's missed outside, 2-2. Two count to Bauer. Wilson trying to get out of this bases loaded jam, already down 2-0. And Bauer is going to call time. Wilson will set and deliver. That one's chopped to second. The short for 1, and Ginger was still on the bag, so that out will count. As the ball came out with the transfer, but another run does come around the score for Newberry on the fielder's choice, and it's now a 3-0 game. So you give up another run, but if you're the Eagles, you're feeling a little better. At least you get a runner out. And he just dropped it on the transfer. The Genter. So here comes Nick Butler. For the first time today, we've not seen him today as Allen calls for a ball. I believe this is Butler's first action of the season. Looks like this is just the 5th game of the year for Newberry. He'll swing back up to Genter. He'll flip it the second for 1 of the first. For 2, the double play ends the inning, but not before the Wolves strike first with 3 runs. Eagles look to answer early as we head to the bottom of the 1st inning. Newberry up 3-0 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. Shopseeandeagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at shopseeandeagles.com. Visit today.
Back here on the Eagle Sports Network, live from the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. Eagles already down 3-0 after a big 1st inning for Newberry. And they'll send Matthew Campbell out, the senior left-hander from Columbia, South Carolina, and Dreer High School. This year, Campbell has gone 3 2/3 innings, has a record of 1-0, giving up just 1 run, no hits, no earned runs, 2 walks to 5 strikeouts. So Campbell was the reason the Wolves knocked off the number 4 team in the country, the North Greenville Crusaders, last week for their first win of the season. And Tyler Thompson will lead off for the Eagles. The last game, Thompson went just 1 for 2 with a walk, as the Eagles only recorded 3 hits earlier today against Newberry. This is a team coming in that was feeling it offensively. That one's fouled. There was a 4-game winning streak before the last game. The Eagles were reaching base at a clip of 457 with 10 different players producing at least 2 base hits, and had scored 43 runs in the last 4 games. They scored 1 run on 3 hits, as that one, big swing by Thompson, and he's down 0-2. It's a Newberry team that has been very successful the past few seasons. They're projected to finish 2nd in the SAC this year. They went 18-6 last season before COVID-19 pandemic ended the season. That one's fouled off into the bleachers. Since 2019, Newberry is 60-24 overall coming into this game. So that one's out there for ball 1. So the Newberry Wolves in a pattern of consistency, if nothing else, under Coach Russell Triplett. Campbell looks the deal with a 1-2 pitch. Thompson reaches out, so we got a battle here with the first batter of the day, Matthew Campbell. One-two pitch from Campbell. Thompson, and they're going to call that one a strike. Thompson not happy with that one, but it looks like he may have just painted the corner. That's a strike call. Matthew Campbell starts off dealing. First strike of the day on his first batter seen. The replay just in there for a call strike as Henry Jackson comes up to bat. That one's also in there for a strike. Jackson last game 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, so it had a heck of a play in right field to get the lead runner and stop the damage from Newberry in an inning where the Wolves had scored a run. That one misses 1-1. Defensively for Newberry, in the outfield from left to right, Harris, Terrence, and Butler. Infield from left to right is Bauer, Allman, Santiago, and Orr. And Clements is behind the plate. 1-1 count. That one's popped up and foul just over our heads. Crowd considerably smaller for this second game, but of course spread out and socially distanced. This is the first Saturday series for the Eagles. This is the first time we've really seen a crowd at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. 1-2 way outside for Campbell there. And he'll shake that one off and try to get here on this 2-2 pitch. Two-two pitch to Jackson. Campbell already has 1 strikeout today. That one's ripped to the outfield. It's going to be a hard play, and it will get down. Jackson rounding first, and he will hold up there. So Henry Jackson gets his first hit of the day, and the first hit of the day for the Eagles here in the bottom of the first inning. And Zach Bose will step in to the plate. And Bose, last game, went 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. That ball will miss outside for ball 1. Jackson is 0 for 1 in stealing today, or stealing this season. But it's 5 runs scored, so there is some speed on the base paths for the Eagles. Campbell knows about that, and we'll check with Orr. The 1-0 pitch coming from Campbell. A lot slower than Scoria Jr. So Sorcia Jr. did in the first game. More deliberately. Already up to his 14th pitch. And the Wolves will check Jackson back to first. The 1-1 pitch. Then swing, a liner to right field. That one's going to get down. Jackson rounds second. He will keep going as that one gets all the way to the raw. He's rounding third. He gets down. A throw is not in time. Henry Jackson on his horse beats out the throw with an amazing slide, and that's an RBI triple for Bose. Jackson was gone from the get-go. He did not slow down at all, and a great throw from Butler, but not in time as Jackson gets underneath the tag of Clements to get the first run of the afternoon for Carson-Newman and make it a 3-1 game. And with Parkinson up the bat, he takes that one for a strike. This one could get out of hand real quickly for the Wolves. They are not careful here. Parkinson batting .625 this year with 3 home runs. That one misses 1-1. Bose looking to score his 5th run of the year. Parkinson get this one to the outfield. Slices that one, and it's knocked back in front of us, 1-2. Big difference so far for both teams, batting-wise. At least in the early goings, Newberry was hitting 4 for 5. Carson-Newman 2 for 3 from the plate. It took a while for both teams to get going. But once Newberry got going, they're good. Reaches out, hits that one, and that's going to be an out. But Parkinson does his job and brings in another run, and the lead is cut to 3-2. Reached out and tapped that one. Just enough to where Santiago couldn't make the throw home. And it scores Bose. Now bring up Harrison Travis to the dish. 0 for 3 in the last game, but had an RBI. It's in there for a strike. Looking to see if he can keep this going. Carson-Newman already has 2 hits today. Remember, they had 3 in the last game total. That one's outside for a ball, 1-1. And these are the first 2 hits Campbell's given up this year. 1-1 pitch. That one's chopped to short. Allman will handle it, throws it across, and a leaping grab, and they're going to say that Orr got the tag on in time. So the Eagles strike back with 2 runs of their own. They trail just 3-2. We'll look and see, and bang, bang play goes the way of the Wolves. 3-2 lead for Newberry. Get to the second inning here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Back here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex in Jefferson City, Tennessee, as we have had a high-scoring affair early. This one, 3-2 lead for Newberry, so we get ready to start the second inning. As Santiago steps in, that one's chopped foul. Corey Wilson still on the mound for the Eagles. He had a tough start, but was able to finish up with a double play. Santiago chopped down the short. And a great throw by Genter gets Santiago out. Looks like Santiago had some padding disintegrate on that play. So we'll look at that again on a great tag applied. Nice work by our Eagle Sports Network crew. As Clement steps up to the disc for the first time today and looks down for a strike. Ian Clements did not start the first game. He normally starts at catcher for the Wolves. And he rips down, and Bose with a grab! My goodness, Zach Bose. A liner from Clements that he makes an amazing play on. Let's look at that one again. Ready and waiting and just snags it out of the air. What a play by Zach Bose. That one's hit foul by Allman as we're back to the top of the order for the Wolves. Allman with a single and came around to score back in the first inning, and he rips that one foul. Allman did have that home run earlier in the first game. So now 0-2 to Allman. Looking to stop this being a 1-2-3 inning as that one misses from Wilson. So wasn't a sell down considerably, giving up those 3 runs and 4 hits. So able to work out some jams and got a double play earlier. Makes some great defense and gets a strikeout. Runner's going to go. And a great throw from Parkinson. So after a rough first inning, the Eagles sit the Wolves down 1-2-3 in the top of the second thanks to an amazing play by Zach Bose. They'll look to get back into the lead down 3-2 when we come back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Back here on the Eagle Sports Network as we get to the bottom of the second inning. Carson-Newman down 3-2 early to Newberry. And they'll look look to add on, try to take back the lead here. Killian Daltrey will step in first time today. Went 1 for 3 with a strikeout in game 1. That's going to be fouled, and don't got a piece of Clements. Give him some time to shake that off. Sure he's good to go. He is, so Killian Daltrey will look started. Something started here in the bottom of the second inning. A 1 pitch, and that one's in there. Daltrey not happy with that call, but called strike 0-2. Matthew Campbell looks to get back into a little bit of a groove, giving up his first 2 hits of the season. A 2 pitch. Daltrey reaches out, hits it to first, or grabs it. We'll have to make a run to first, and we'll get there in time to record the first out of the inning. And I'll send Micah Ginter up to bat. He was 1 for 2 in the last game. Part one of just 3 people that recorded a hit. Ginter, Daltrey, and Thompson were the only Eagles to record a hit in the last game against the Wolves. This is 1-0. You're just going to pop that one up. That could be trouble, but it will list lazily to right field for out number 2. So Campbell going to be like Sorcia Jr. was and working quickly here. That'll lead to our first appearance of Charlie Brown today. Brown batting .375 on the year with 7 runs and a double and 1 RBI. And he'll get on there the hard way, getting plunked. Charlie Brown gets on base. Matthew Campbell looking frustrated at himself at that one. So top of the order comes back around we now have Bryce Hanley stepping in. Hanley, this will be Hanley's just his 5th at-bat of the season. So he watched that one in there for a strike. 1 for 4 with a run scored, but has drawn a walk and 2 and struck out twice. So Hanley looking to get something going here, especially with 2 outs. His team already trailing by 1. They'll check Brown. Brown a perfect 2 for 2 on stolen bases this season. As the bottom half of this lineup is just full of speedsters around the base paths. So check Brown again, Will Campbell. Campbell working at a more deliberate pace than Sorcia Jr. did in the first game. This will be pitch number 29. That'll be square the bunt. That one drops right in front of Clements and will be out. So Clements makes a great play to get the final out of the inning. The Eagles can't push anything across. We'll be right back here for the top of the 3rd. Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Back here in the top of the third inning, Eagles trail Newberry 3-2. So we'll give you some reports of what else is going on in Jefferson City softball just up the road. Still scoreless in the top of the fourth against Lees McRae. They won game 1 2-1. That one for Zane Terrence is up 1-0. Terrence was hit by a pitch, came around to score. That one also just misses from Wilson. Kind of an interesting play where it looked like it was some interference by the batter. He stepped in front and was not called. That's 3-0. They'll have to draw a leadoff walk. And that one's right down the middle for a strike, 3-1. Terrence has had 15 at-bats this year, but has not recorded a single hit. But scored a run. He'll square up and bunt, and a beautiful bunt. That's going to be a tough play for Bose, and he will knock it there in time. So as I say it, Terrence gets his first hit of the season on a bunt. That would have been a tough play for anybody. Bose had to make a charge at it. The leadoff batter aboard for the Wolves with Luke Orr stepping up to bat. Orr with an RBI single his last time up and then came around to score. Watches that one for a strike, and it's 0-1. Wilson trying to get out of this jam, throws it back to first. Another game of interest. On Carson-Newman Athletics, our women's basketball team, they're down in Gaffney, South Carolina, trying to wrap up a share of the Southland Conference regular season title. They trail Limestone 56-53 with 7 minutes left in the ball game. So an interesting one for sure in Gaffney. Sounds up for a ball, 2-0. We'll be for sure to check in on that one and softball today. There's a lot going on for sure this semester in Mossy Creek. 2-0 pitch now to Orr from Wilson, and he'll check the runner again. He'll check Terrence. And he'll check Terrence once again. We've seen the speed of Terrence. He reached on a bunt. Has not attempted a stolen base yet this year. And he'll go, and that one's fouled off 2-2. So 2-2 count now for Orr. Tries to continue his hot streak today. And now 3 of 5 with an RBI on the day. 2-2 count. Wilson fires, delivers, or reaches out for it. That's a chopper, and it will go just foul. Would have been another tough play for Bose. Orr has some speed. We saw that in game 1. Of course, it's the first time they'll meet this season. They'll meet again in Newberry for a conference matchup the weekend of March 13th. They'll play 4 games in 2 days down at Newberry. Back-to-back doubleheaders that weekend. 2-2 and time is called by Orr. More deliberate pace in this game. You got to think coaches want to try be more deliberate here as they have 2 whole extra innings to work with. In this game, first game again was just a 7-inning game. And throw back pickoff is successful as Wilson throws it to Daltrey, a great tag. And Terrence is out at first. We'll look at the replay of that. And Terrence, yep, a great tag by Daltrey underneath the armpit. Once again, great camera work by our Eagle Sports Network crew. And Coach Russell Triplett will argue his case, but it looks like he's going to get no sympathy from the first base umpire. So 1 away now for Corey Wilson. The duality of baseball for Terrence there. He gets his first hit of the season and then gets picked off. Now 2-2 count for Orr. Or swing and a miss. He'll strike out. So Corey Wilson responding nicely here. Gets the pickoff and now a swinging strikeout. Second of the day. Now he up to Jack Harris. RBI single his last time up. Swing at this one, chop. Because Daltrey throws it back to Wilson and gets the out. So Corey Wilson, a fantastic inning for him. He's gets the Wolves down with no damage done. 3-2 lead for Newberry. Eagles up the bat next on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Back here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex in Jefferson City, Tennessee. Eagles trail 3-2 to Newberry. All the runs for Both teams were scored in the first inning. Since then, both teams have been fairly quiet at the plate. Here comes Tyler Thompson. He struck out looking. His first time up, the only strikeout recorded for Matthew Campbell so far. Took a big cut of this one for strike one. Thompson gets on the start with 1 for 2 and drew a walk in game one. And to continue, it's been a fairly decent day. Looks that one for a ball. One pitch from Campbell to Thompson. That one's ripped to left field, but unfortunately right to Harris's glove. Harris didn't have to move too much for that one. Made good contact, but it's just a good job by Harris to be in position as Henry Jackson steps in to bat. He had a single and came around to score his last time up. Now batting .435 on the season. On base percentage of .519. Slugging percentage of .783 as he rips that one to left. Harder play for Harris there, and he'll make this one. So Harris with the magnet in his glove so far this inning. Ball's been hit right toward him, and he's made both outs. And here comes Zach Bose. Zach Bose has made 2 great defensive plays between both games, and then had an RBI triple his last time up. More of a solid day for him. Solid rebound for him after going 0 for 3 with 2 Ks in game one. Swing and miss at that one. It's 0-1. Bose looking to get a lead, or at least a tie, excuse me, with the Wolves. That one's fouled off 0-2. There's 2 hits so far for the Eagles, but one of them was, of course, that RBI triple that brought around Jackson. 0-2 pitch in there, strike 3. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Wolves. As we're a third of the way gone, Newberry's up 3-2. Eagles on defense when we come back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment draining. AEC. We're power with purpose.
We head to the 4th inning here on the Eagle Sports Network. 3-2 lead for the Newberry Wolves from the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. Since that first inning, a rough start for Corey Wilson. He has been dynamite on the mound, especially that last inning. Bo Thompson will come in and record a walk his last time up. They'll swing and miss. So Wilson starting to find a groove here. Recorded a strikeout, had a pickoff, and then recorded an out of his own the last inning. That one's up high, 1-1. As you can see the sun shining here in Jefferson City, Tennessee. Still a cold afternoon. We have reached our high of 41 degrees here in Mossy Creek, as that one just misses. Very good pitch, but just missed. 2-1. 41 degrees. Not a whole lot of wind blowing toward the left field a bit. About 2 miles an hour. That one's ripped foul, 2-2. As part of these early games played in February, these will be some of the coldest games, and these games take a little bit longer. This one will take longer than the first one, as that first one was only 7 innings. Could be a very cool night. Here's it, the count runs full. This was the first sunny day Carson-Newman's had playing baseball. It was kind of rainy and nasty at Limestone. It has been up in Jefferson City as well. 3-2 pitch, swung on and chopped foul. Full count to Thompson. He'll draw a leadoff walk. And he will. Throws his second walk of the afternoon, both times, to Bo Thompson. Now, looks like we got a pinch runner. That'll be Zachary Bales. Now running at first. Sophomore from Blythewood, South Carolina. As Bauer steps in. Get you more information on Bales. In there for a strike, 0-1. I believe this is the first action Bales has seen this year. And there for a ball. Bales last year appeared in 12 games. He made 5 starts and hit .333 with 1 double, an on-base percentage of .500. He's also named to the South Atlantic Conference Commissioner's Honor Roll. So not a whole lot of action for Bales last year, but he was effective when he played. That one's up high, 2-1. No stolen bases last year for Bales. He drew 7 walks, however. Bauer slices that one almost into the Carson-Newman dugout. It's 2-2. Bauer, RBI single his last time up. Today, he's a pretty good day. 1 for 3 today with a RBI double. So 2 RBIs today between 2 games for Bauer. 2-2 pitch from Wilson. That one's low, and Bales thought about taking off. Parkinson with a good block. The count will run full. Looks like someone's going to start getting ready in the bullpen here. Some activity going on now in Carson-Newman's bullpen. First time since the first inning. Matt Coles was the last player we saw getting ready, but Wilson settled down since then, so see, and it is still Matt Coles getting ready in the Carson-Newman bullpen. And that's a walk, so that throw will not matter. So now, back-to-back walks by Corey Wilson. He'll try to get things back under control. As Butler comes up to bat. Grounded out to a 6-4-3 double play. His last time up. Excuse me, just grounded out to a 6-4 play. It's a play. Ginger could not hold on to the ball. They'll say he went around. And Russell Triplett asking to see if he can appeal to the umpire, and he will not appeal, so that will stay a strike. Home plate umpire already called a strike, so he will not appeal. Throw back to second on Bales. So we'll check that last play. You just went around. That last movement of the bat, I believe, stuck out in front of the plate. So 0-1 now to Butler, and Wilson will step off. Won't make the throw. They're trying to extend their lead. They have scored all their runs in the first inning. Really on their first 4 batters. Now Butler will score up the bunt again. He'll pull back this time. It's 1-1. Now a couple of pitchers warming up for Carson-Newman. It is Coles and looks like Jake Wright as well. Bowles go to bunt. Infield shifts in. That ball gets away from Parkinson, but he gets a good block of it. And it's now 2-1. Chess match going on here between both coaches. Butler's going to square the bunt again. 2-1 count. He's got 2 runners on and no one out. He gets that one down. A good bunt. Wilson will get the ball, throw it over to Daughtry. So Butler does his job and moves the runners over to second and third for Gabriel Santiago. And Coach Triplett will talk with Santiago about what to do in this situation here. Santiago swung on the very first pitch he saw last time he was up and popped it out to right field. Santiago 0 for 2 the last game with a walk and a strikeout, and came around to score. And it looks like Tom Griffin's going to come talk to Corey Wilson and see if that's Corey Wilson's day. Wilson 3 innings pitched, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 and 1/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, all 3 were earned, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, while facing 16 batters. As you see, Wright and Coles warming up, and it looks like Jake Wright will be coming in to pitch for Carson-Newman. We'll tell you all about him when we come back here. Jake Wright comes here with 1 out in top of the 4th. Runners at second and third for Newberry. Jake Wright pitches, comes in the pitch for Corey Wilson when we come back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Jake Wright now on the mound for Carson-Newman. This year he's gone 5 1/3 innings, has a 1-0 record, a perfect ERA of 0. 3 walks to just 10 Ks. Against Lee on the Wednesday, he went 2 innings, allowing 2 hits, with a walk and 3 strikeouts. Looks like we have a pinch hitter for Newberry. That is number 6, Braylon Marine, junior out of Freeport, New York. So Marine will come on. We get something going here. So swing and miss at that first one from right. Marine this year 0 for 3, but has a run scored, drew a walk, and struck out once. Marine will chop that one foul, 0-2. Jake Wright, the freshman out of Ringgold, Georgia, came in against Limestone and got the win back on February 5th, going 3 1/3 inning on just 1 hit. 2 walks to 7 strikeouts. Not a bad debut for Jake Wright as we'll look to get another strikeout here. Marine rips that one foul. Keep going to Marine. Has been swinging on everything, trying to increase this Wolf lead here in the top of the 4th inning. He swings again, and that one's foul. Dalsher's going to make chase up the hill, and it will get out. Interesting part of the stadium is the hill in right field. We saw a diving catch about 2 weeks ago against Mars Hill to end the game. Yeah, some highlight reel plays can be made there. And a swing and a miss, and Jake Wright strikes out the first batter he sees today. There's 2 away for the Wolves. Here comes Ian Clements. He lined out Zach Bose as Bose made a heck of a play to get him out in the 2nd inning. Right, for now it's popped up away and that up high, and it goes behind us toward the parking lot. Clements hitting just 111 this year, but has an RBI double. He's come around to score once. Wright looking to get out of this jam. That's a good fish. That's 2. I think Clements, and they're going to call a balk, so that's a run scored for the Wolves. So the second just interesting play that we've seen happen in this game that has allowed a run to come score for Newberry. Now they've doubled up their lead 4-2. So it's an 0-1 count to Clements. It's blocked by Parkinson. That'll move Bauer to third. So we'll see. Jake Wright can get out of this. Maybe a very subtle move he made on that play for a ball, because that one's ripped by Clements. Looks like it's going to go foul. Daughtry's going to give chase up the hill, and he cannot make the catch. And similar to Minute Maid Park where the Houston Astros play, only this hill is out in right field. Also, if you've been up to Thomasville, North Carolina, Finch Field in High Point, Thomasville, has a hill all along the outfield. So interesting layouts here. Keep this inning alive for Clements. 1-2. Chop to Genter. He'll have to make a quick play. He does to Daughtry. And Clements comes up limping a little bit. We'll have to check he's okay, but the Wolves get a run across on the balk and double their lead 4-2 here. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Eagles look at the answer. Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. Shopseeandeagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at shopseeandeagles.com. Visit today.
Back here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex, and unfortunately Ian Clements has to be carried off the field, so we have a new catcher for the Newberry Wolves. There's number 21, Kenny Bergman from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, transfer from UConn. So Bergman will replace Clements. As you saw Clements go down with an injury, holding his leg, and you hope it's nothing too serious for him. We'll give you a score update on some Carson-Newman athletics. Women's basketball falls to Limestone 72-67 in Gaffney. Limestone outscores the Eagles 23-14 in the fourth quarter to pull away and knock off the Eagles in the big upset. So that sets up a huge showdown this Wednesday, and some math going on in the South Atlantic Conference for the regular season championship between Lincoln Memorial and Carson-Newman this Wednesday. A win for Carson-Newman today would have meant the regular season championship was clinched, all but clinched. At least a share. Parkinson at the bat, he swings and misses. He had an RBI ground out his last time up. As Parkinson has had a fantastic day, fantastic start to this season. I think 556. And that one's in there also for a strike from Campbell. Parkinson asked where that one hits, and he gets noticed. Campbell has not allowed a leadoff hitter or a leadoff hit so far this year. Parkinson is perfect 1,000 when batting leadoff. Something we'll have to give here. Swings and chops that one foul. Now a play. This was wrote the Vic in softball. Carson-Newman leads McCraig 1-0 in game 2. They'll look to finish up the sweep of the Bobcats today. They'll play Tiffin tomorrow at noon in a doubleheader. That was way outside. It's 1-2 to Parkinson. As, of course, game 2 of a doubleheader. Newberry won the first game 7-1 in a 7-inning matchup. Eagles recorded just 3 hits. They already have 2 today in this game. Swing and a miss by Parkinson. Campbell, the most dangerous batter in this lineup, out to start the 4th inning. And at least to Harrison Travis. Coming up to bat, grounded out too short his last time up. Campbell deals and can't get the corner on that one. It's 1-0. Newberry has more hits than Carson-Newman so far. They have 5 hits compared to just 2 for Carson-Newman. But the extra base hits, that was Carson-Newman. RBI triple. Let's get them back into this one after a rough first inning. And that one's 2-0 for Campbell. This is the longest outing for Campbell this season already. And there for a strike, 3 1/3 innings. He's going to have 2 hits, 2 runs, including a triple, but struck out 3. Two 1 count to Travis. He'll slice that one foul and goes back toward the football stadium. Actually goes behind one of our camera operators. Good bit of distance, though, so he's good to go, and it's 2-2 count. What's the best part about filming baseball? You never know where the ball's going to go sometimes. And that one's ripped right up the middle for Travis. He gets a 1-out single. That's the 3rd hit of the afternoon. Remember, it took, in 7 innings, the Eagles got just 3 hits. They're through 3 1/3. That was their 3rd hit of this game. It's Killian Daltrey. Shows up he grounded out to first his last time up. Daltrey batting .375 on the season, batting .455 with runners on. Going for a ball. No attempted steals for Travis so far in this young season. The 1-0 from Campbell. In the dirt, good block by Bergman. It's 2-0. Remember, Bergman coming in for the injured Ian Clements. Clements came up limping a bit. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. 2-0. Swing and gets right by the shortstop, Allman. And that will move Travis all the way to third, so runners on the corners now for Carson-Newman. Daughtry just rips one right up the middle. As Micah Genter gets ready as the shift is on. The shift is now on for the Wolves as they're expecting a bunt. Genter flew out to right field his last time up. Daughtry does have a stolen base this year, so there's a lot of speed on the base paths. As they'll check him with that pitch. It's 1-0. Jake Starkey will get Daughtry back on the base as they get prepared. Trying to cut and do this 4-2 lead for Newberry. Allen's in for another ball. It's 2-0. Four-2 lead for Newberry. Genter trying to see if he can tie it with one swing of the bat. That one's outside, 3-0. Charlie Brown on deck for the Eagles. The bases where you get loaded. That again, just be a lot of speed on the base paths. So take that one for a strike, 3-1. Would be dangerous for Newberry as all this speed, one ball gets to the outfield, that's 3 runs possibly coming home. Three-one count, Campbell to Genter. He squares the bunt, drops down a bunt. Beautiful sacrifice bunt by Genter. Brings home Travis. And it's a 4-3 ball game. Micah Genter with the perfect sacrifice bunt. Makes this a 1-run game. And now Charlie Brown up to bat. And looks like going to have a mound visit for Newberry. There was some activity going on in the bullpen. We'll see if this is the end of Matthew Campbell's day. Matthew Campbell, 3 2/3. 4 hits, 3 runs, all earned 3 strikeouts, and that triple. Still discuss Vinny's maybe just to stall some time here and get somebody prepared in the bullpen. Again, their bullpen is out behind the outfield wall. And it looks like Campbell will stay in for the time being. Maybe let's see if he can get this out and then get his day is done. So Charlie Brown at the bat, he was hit by a pitch, hit by the first pitch he saw from Campbell. Tried to get his first hit of the day. And he'll rip that one through, and a great play. Can't handled by the shortstop. The throw to home, Travis. And Daughtry will get back safely. But Brown gets on base. Allman could not handle the ball. And now Brown's aboard with 2 outs. And runs at the corners for Bryce Hanley. Now be ruled an error on Allman. He could not control that ball. He would have had easy out. Would have been out of this inning. Now Hanley grounded out. His last time up. 2 outs for the Eagles, trying to get cut into this lead again. This time we'll chop it to Allman. Allman flips it to second, and that play will get handled by Marine. But the Eagles cut back into this lead as after 4, Carson-Newman trails by 1 against Newberry. Newberry at the bat on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Back here from the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. So we head to the top of the 5th inning. Eagles cut into the lead as it's 4-3 lead now for Newberry. Jake Wright back on the mound, throws a ball to Allman. Colin Allman ground out to first his last time up. Now he looks at 2 balls real quickly, up 2-0. It's 3-0 now to Allman early. That's right. We'll look to see if he can rein him back in. And a 4-pitch walk to start the inning for Jake Wright. This is his 4th walk of the season, his first of the afternoon. And I'll bring up Zane Terrence, who was hit by a pitch and came around to score his first time up. Second time up, got his first hit of the season and then was picked off. Look to get on and avoid that this time as Wright will go check Allman. Allman 2 for 2 on stealing bases for Newberry this year. Terrence will square the bunt. Beautiful bunt goes back to Wright to Daughtry. So great play by Jake Wright and a great bunt by Terrence to move Allman over and get him into scoring position for Luke Orr. The sun starts to go down here in Newberry as we've hit 4:04 p.m. And after this, brings his pitch from Wright to Orr, and there for a strike. Score update from just up the road at softball. Carson-Newman sweeps Lees McRae, get the 1-0 win in Game 2. Lacey Rhinus with a complete game shutout, giving up just 3 hits and striking out 6 on just 78 pitches. So a perfect day for Eagle softball. So that ball is up high. Eagle baseball trying to get one back for the split against Newberry after losing the first game 7-1. Trailing 4-3 here. Well, it's been a very back and forth affair. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss by Orr. He struck out his last time at bat, trying to avoid 2 straight strikeouts. 1 away in this inning for the Eagles on the sacrifice bunt by Terrence, as Allman is at second after drawing a 4-pitch walk. Thor watched that one 2-2. I wonder if the sun's setting now before it gets behind the away football stands, so that can affect the left fielders. And he staring directly into the sun now as he'll golf swing at that one, and it gets down to left field. And Allman's running around. He'll be in standing up, so Orr kind of chops at that one, and it just gets down to no man's land. And the speed of Allman helps him come around to extend the lead to 5-3 for the Wolves. Second RBI single of the day for Orr. Jack Harris coming up the bat. Grounded out to the pitcher his last time up. And on that play, Orr would have most likely been caught stealing, but they're a little high. Daughtry had to move off the plate. Pitch misses outside, 1-0. So 1-0, 1 out. Newberry's already stretched 1 across. So Orr gets back in time there to extend their lead to 5-3. Newberry team that their first series of the year was against the number 4 team in the country, North Greenville. They scored 6 runs was the high there. They scored 7 in the first game today. So 1-1 now. Kind of that foul ball. And Carson-Newman coming into the day had been tearing it up in this 4-game winning streak. They scored 43 runs across those 4 games. They scored just 1 with just 3 hits. In game 1, they have 3 runs off 4 hits as that one misses in dirt for a ball. 2-1. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut by Harris. Just got by him. Pitching-wise, coming into today, pitchers that allowed, Carson-Newman allowed 19 earned runs with 48 strikeouts. Before today, again, you have 7 runs. All of them earned in the first game today. 2-2 count for Harris, or at first. He's getting checked by Wright and Daughtry. But Coles is up in the bullpen again for Carson-Newman. Swing and a miss. And Jake Wright sits down Harris for his second strikeout of the afternoon. That will bring up Zachary Bales with 2 outs. Bales was walked his last time up and then came around to score. So they'll check Orr once again. Bales is another guy that saw limited action last year in what was a limited season due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This is his first appearance of, he was a pinch runner, came around to score the last time he was up. So this is his first at-bat of the day. Check the runner again, and it's 2-0. It's 1-0. The pitch gets the corner for a strike, 1-1. Already one run given up this inning to the Wolves, trying to stop this before it gets anything serious. Scores the bunt, and that one just got over the head of Parkinson, and it went off the umpire's mask. And that will allow Orr to advance. Parkinson will talk to this pitcher, Jake Wright. That was 2-1 to Bales. Bales' first at-bat of the season. Bales scores the bunt. Now on this, it's 3-1. Bales trying to get on for the second time today. He came on as a pinch runner. Then came around to score. Trying to score on the balk. And that one's going to hit Bales. Bales will walks down to first. So, interesting day for Bales. He's been hit by a pitch. He scored on a balk. Unusual day for Bales, and that'll bring up Aiden Bauer. Looks like we're going to have a discussion at the mound of Coach Tom Griffin and Jake Wright. Of course, Cole's warming up the bullpen, and it looks like Cole's will be coming in. He's already walking out toward the field. Jake Wright's day is done. 1 1/3 inning, gave up a hit, 1 run, walked 1 batter, and struck out 2. Matt Coles on the mound for the Eagles when we come back on the Eagles Sports Network. See what he can do, and if he can stop the bleeding here in this half inning.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Matt Cole's in the pitch for the Eagles as he'll look to stop the bleeding here in the top of the 5th. As Newberry has 2 outs and a runner on second for Aiden Bauer. Bauer hacks at that one. Matt Coles, this is his 4th appearance of the season. He's gone 7 1/3 with a 1-0 record, a 1.23 ERA, 9 strikeouts to 4 walks. Had game of his life against Mars Hill last week. 5 2/3 innings, allowing just 3 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts in the victory over the Lions. That one's hacked foul, so quickly 0-2 for Matt Coles. So the senior from Winter Garden, Florida, would love to come in and quickly shut it down for Newberry before they can extend this lead any further. So 0-2 pitch from Coles to Bauer. That one's ripped to left field and right into the glove of Tyler Thompson with a slide. So Coles comes in and gets the out, but Newberry gets another run across. They extend their lead to 5-3. We're right back here on the Eagle Sports Network to see if Carson-Newman can answer.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
New pitcher for the Wolves here in this contest against Carson-Newman. It's Josh Stempiar. He's 6'5", 245-pound senior out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. Last year, he made just six appearances out of the bullpen, throwing 9 innings with 2 saves. So far this year, he's seen action in 2 games, both against North Greenville. Went 1 2/3 innings pitched, giving up 3 hits, 3 runs. 2 of them were earned, tossing 2 strikeouts, and also gave up a home run. Stempiar will look to keep the Eagle bats quiet in the second half of this game with a 5-3 lead. Looks like Tyler Thompson will step in. And I call that one a strike. Thompson does not agree with the call. First pitch strike for Stempiar. That was way outside for a ball. Stempiar's got a very fun bio. Newberry website. As Thompson rips that one to left field, it's going to get down. Chance for extra bases, but he will hold up at first. So leadoff single for Tyler Thompson. And that'll bring Jackson up to bat. The shift is on for the Wolves. Henry Jackson up to bat now. Trying to push this run across. In the dirt for a ball, 1-0. This is a 9-inning game, so not as much pressure on you to score right now. You have plenty of time. Just finds the corner for a strike. Still plenty of time for the Eagles to score here. And you're also only down 2 runs, unlike the first game, where at this point you would only have 9 outs left to get something going. Jackson will square the bunt on a 1-1 count. Pulls bat up, will hit that one right to center field to Terrence for out number 1. So he faked everyone out. not going for the bunt, and then unfortunately, it's one right to Terrence. As Zach Bowes comes up to bat for the third time today. 1 for 2, struck out looking his last time up. Had that RBI triple early in the game. Scored the first run of the game for Carson-Newman. That one's going to miss low, ball 1. Stempiar listed as a grad student on the Newberry website, probably one of the many players who decided to come back with their extra year of eligibility. That bunt gets dropped. Very good bunt that just rolls foul by Bowes. That was going to be a lot of trouble for Bauer. Bowes had one hit earlier in this game to him. That was like that and just could not make the play in time. So one's across the board with a runner on here in the bottom of the 5th. He's trying to cut into this lead. Those swings and hacks of that one, hits foul, 1-2. Sun starts to go down here. Temperature will start to drop again, only getting up to 41 today. Has been warm in the sun, but the sun goes down, it will get a lot cooler quicker as that one's hit foul or attempts to make a play up the hill, but that one's going to go out of play. Eagles trying to avoid losing 4 of the last 5 at home to Newberry. They do lead the series 30-8 at home. Have lost 3 of the last 4. Bowes rips at that one, hit the short. Allman makes the play at second. Will throw the first, not in time. But they get the lead runner out at first. Or at second, excuse me. As Parkinson is up to bat for the Eagles. He'll get the sign from Coach Griffin. Parkinson been kept mostly in check today. He was off to such a fast start. He had a sacrifice. And RBIs, they'll check Bowes at first. Sacrifice back in the first that cut to a 1-run game and then struck out his last time up. Still batting .500 early in this year, and batting .500 with 2 outs. That one almost hits when the ball gets away, and Bowes, I think, was trying to decide whether or not he wanted to go, and Coach Brandon Roberts will talk to him about, hey man, on that play like that, you just gotta go. As Bergman would have had to make a very nice throw to get him out. No one was covering second at all. Novich down low, 2-0. Going inside a lot is Stempiar on to Parkinson. Trying to jam him up, it seems. He is not biting so far. That one just paints the corner, and it's 2-1. Parkson trying to cut into this lead by the Wolves. Wolves scored one run, back-to-back innings, as they'll check Bose at first. Of course, the first of all, this is the second of what will end up being 6 meetings scheduled between the two teams, as there'll be 4 games in 2 days down in Newberry in March. Swing and a miss, big cut now. 2-2 with Deuces Wild for Parkinson. Parkinson trying to get back going. If he can get one, he's got 3 home runs, so he can get one out of here today. We'd be all tied up. Wind is now blowing out toward center field. Very light breeze, but it's picked up tremendously since our first game, which we had almost no wind at all. The American flag wasn't moving hardly. 2-2, 2 outs. Bose at first. And that one's shot foul into the Carson-Newman bullpen. Of course, a non-conference game due to the scheduling. This game was scheduled last week. This one is going to be played as a non-conference game. The one in March, that series will be played as a conference series. But still a very important series when it comes to region play. Parkinson swings it, gets through the hole at third. And Bose will hold up at second, so a little bit of 2-out hitting for the Eagles. We'll bring up Harrison Travis with 2 away. Travis hit a single up the middle his last time up and came around to score all the way from first. Looking to get one to the outfield and possibly tie this game up. The pitch gets just inside the corner for a called strike. Travis bagged 250 with 2 outs so far this season. Swing and miss. Now he's down 0-2. 2 outs today. It's been rough for both teams. Newberry 0 for 4. Carson-Newman 1 for 6. And that hit was the last hit of the game. Runners in scoring position. Carson-Newman's been 0 for 4. Newberry has been 4 of 9. Main reason why they are up 5-3 is that one's chopped foul. Will fall back to the turf. Of course, tomorrow, Eagle Sports Network, next broadcast will be tomorrow at noon for a softball doubleheader between the Eagles against the Tiffin Dragons. Be a fun contest inside the Vic, as the Eagles have won 3 straight after sweeping Lee's McRae today. 0-2 pitch, swing chopped up high, and will get out of play. Travis will look to battle, see if he can get his way aboard. Stempiar has been very deliberate since coming in. He is about for his 21st pitch. He's only been here for 2/3 of an inning. That one's ripped up high into the sky into foul territory. And there's room, and Allman makes a leaping catch. As it looked like Harris and Bauer just lost the ball, Allman almost jumps over Harris to get the grab and stop the bleeding and get Newberry out of trouble. So after 5, Newberry leads it 5-3. Eagles look to answer on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex at Carson-Newman University, Eagles trail the Wolves 5-3 as Nick Butler comes up to bat. I think Matt Coles came in the last inning for 3 pitches. And got the batter out. So it's up 5 for a ball. Butler 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to second his last time up. Someone's in there for Coles. 1-1. It's already the 4th appearance of the year for Coles. His ERA down to 1.17. A great pitch. Coles there. Get the called strike 1 and 2. Working quickly 1 and 2, and that one misses low, and it's 2 and 2. Coles working at a quicker pace than his contemporaries. In Wilson and Wright. That one's hit to Hanley. He gloves it and throws it over to Daughtry for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up number 8, Dalton Lansom, it looks like. And he'll rip one out to left field on first pitch. So Dalton Lansom subs in. And gets the hit before we can say anything about him. So I'll bring up Kenny Bergman, who also had to come in earlier for the injured Ian Clements, the catcher. In there for a strike. The line's down on first. He has scored 1 run this year. Has not attempted to steal a base yet. Bergman, that one, just misses. 1 and 1. One's across the board for Bergman. It's high, 2 and 1. Bergman, this is Bergman's first at-bat of the year. Allen misses, and it's 3 and 1. Bergman, grad student from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, transferred from UConn. Last year he appeared in 16 games, hit .311. 6 doubles and 10 RBIs, a slugging percentage of .444. That one's going to hit him, but would have been ball four anyway, so Berkman will walk down the line, and there's two aboard with one out. And now move to back at the top of the order with Colin Allman, who has had a phenomenal day in both games. As we'll have a discussion between Parkinson and Coles here. Allman today 1 for 2 with 2 runs, was walked once, and struck out once. Of course, he hit that home run in the 7th inning to end the game, and it looks like Tyler Shaver is in the bullpen for Carson-Newman, and after that discussion, there'll be Tom Griffin coming out to talk to Coles. Shaver's working very quickly, and this looks like this will be the end of the day for Coles. Yes, it will. Shaver's going to come in. We'll tell you all about Tyler Shaver as Matt Coles just 2/3 of an inning allowing a hit. After facing 4 batters, Tyler Shaver in. We'll let him warm up and tell you all about him here on Eagle Sports Network. Top of the 6th inning. He's in a little bit of a jam with 2 runners on and 1 out for Newberry. We'll be right back.
At Kate Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Kate Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Kate Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit kateinsuranceagency.com.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment breaking. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Tyler Shaver in to pitch for the Eagles. So far this year, this will be his 2nd appearance of the season. Against Lee, he went 1 2/3 innings, giving up 2 hits, no runs, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. Just down the road in Dantridge is the 5'10" junior. On the low, ball 1. He's coming in a challenging situation with Colin Allman. And there are 2 runners on with just 1 out. Pitch just misses low, 2-0. Lands down. Almost fell going back to second before that pitch and would have been trouble. Two-0 pitch from Shaver. Allen's in there for a strike. It's 2-1. Lansdowne and Bergman just have a combined 1 run scored this year. They've not seen a whole lot of action this year. Of course, Bergman coming in for an injury. So move, and time will get called. Lansdowne swung at the first pitch he saw and was able to get through the hole at third. To get on 2-1, squared in the bunt. It was Allman. They'll ask if he went. They'll say, second base umpire says he did. So it's 2-2. Allman surprised the call, but he'll look to shake it off. Shaver looks to get out of this jam. Sun starts to set. Shadows start to appear on the field around the first base line. Shaver will step off, check the runner. This is, of course, a 9-inning game. First game was a 7-inning game, won by Newberry 7-1. Swing and a miss. So Shaver sits Allman down. Now there's 2 away for the Wolves at the top of the 6th inning. Now I'll bring up Zane Terrence, who's had an interesting day today. Was hit by a pitch and then came around to score on a play, but before it was not ruled interference on a steal attempt. And got his first hit of the year and was caught stealing, as that one's in there. Ball 1, and now comes up after a sacrifice. Help move the runner over. Looking to see if he can break this one open and get a more comfortable lead for the Wolves. Shaver will step off to check Lansdowne over at second. One-0 count for Terrence. Pitch is low, and it's ball 2. So 2-0 count. Shaver trying to work his way out of this jam. Already has 1 strikeout in this inning. Allen's low at 3-0. And with Luke Orr on deck, it's not who you want to have come up in a bases loaded situation. He has been phenomenal today, hitting 2 for 3 in this game alone. 3-0 pitch. Just that one for a strike does Terrence, and it's 3-1. Shaver trying to come back in this one and help hold Newberry scoreless for the first time since the 3rd inning. And that will be a walk. 2 outs, and now the bases are loaded for Luke Orr. So Orr 2 for 3, and last time he was up had an RBI single, his 2nd of the day. 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs, a run scored, and a strikeout. That one's chopped to second. Should be an easy play by Hanley. It is so. Shaver gives up the walk, but is able to get out of the inning with no damage done. The Eagles will look to crawl back into this one down 5-3. As we head to the bottom of the 6th inning.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Bottom of the sixth inning here from the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex in Jefferson City, Tennessee. The Eagles will look to come back in this one down 5-3 to Newberry. The sun starts to go down here in Jefferson City. The temperature will start to drop. It is actually going up to 43 degrees. I believe this is the high we're going to get today. The wind has picked up to about 4 miles per hour, blowing toward the left field. See how chilly it gets tonight for these early games, of course, in the season. First pitch to Daughtry, swung and missed. Daughtry with a single last time up, but could not come around to score. Newberry hitting just 4 of 11 of runners in scoring position, but Carson-Newman hitting 0 for 5 runners in scoring position, as that one's a ball. Carson does have 1 extra base hit compared to Newberry 0. That was the RBI triple by Bose in the first inning. Daughtry swings at that one, but it's going to be hit right to Terrence in center field. And there's 1 away to start the 6th inning. I'll bring up Micah Ginter. Ginter 0 for 2 today, but had the RBI on a sac bunt. Up high, 1-0. Cut the lead down to, at the time, 4-3. They're trying to come up clutch once again. That one gets by Bergman, and it's 2-0. Bottom half of the lineup for Carson-Newman in this game is the only 3 that have not recorded a hit. Ginter rips that one right to shortstop Allman. So they still have not recorded a hit. It's Charlie Brown will come up to bat as 2 are quickly away. So after Ginter's line out the short, the bottom half of this order, bottom third of this order, is a combined 0 for 6 as Brown looks at a strike there. Brown has reached. Did reach, get hit by a pitch earlier in this game. Swing and a miss, big hack, and it's quickly 0-2. Stemfiar, again, was working more deliberately that last inning. But Simpson has sped it up, and the change of pace has gotten to the Eagles. But that one's ripped high to left field. It's going, and it is off the wall. And Brown with a two-out double. Gives some life to the Eagles here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And it looks like we have pinch hitter. That'll be Gunnar Ricketts. Gunnar Ricketts comes in now. Ricketts went 0 for 1 and drew a walk in the first game today. Try to see if we can move Brown around. They'll check for the Brown. That ball almost gets to the outfield. Good job by Lansdowne. Brown almost stepped off the plate and got called out again. Ricketts at bat, and he swings, rips that one to center field, but right at the center fielder. So Charlie Brown gets a two-out double, but Eagles are unable to do anything with it. We head to the 7th inning. Newberry up 5-3 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. Shopseeandeagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at shopseeandeagles.com. Visit today.
Defensive change for the Eagles as second base will be Andrew Carpenter here in the top of the 7th inning. Tyler Shaver came in that last inning and for a walk, but also a strikeout to get out of the jam. Newberry had the bases loaded. It's a leading off the top of the 7th inning will be Jack Harris. Harris is 1 for 3 in this game with RBI single back in the first and a strikeout. It's batting .667 leadoff. So he watches that one go in for a strike. So Harris looking to continue his hot streak when he leads off an inning. That one's chopped and will stay foul. Arkinson will go after it. Quickly 0-2. The main difference in this game has been hitting with runners in scoring position. Eagles are 0-6 in runners in scoring position. Newberry 4 for 11. So that one's chopped to Bose, and Bose will throw it across, and it's a close play, but Daughtry with a great catch to get out number 1. And that will bring up Zachary Bales. Bales was a pinch runner earlier and then got hit by a pitch. So he's had an adventurous day to say the least. He looks at that one 1-0. He did come around to score as the pinch runner, and therefore a strike. Well, technically, he still has not recorded an at-bat in this game. Squares the bunt. That one's in there for a strike. It's 1-2. So 1-2. Working quickly is Shaver. Trying to sit down real quick. And that one's tipped into the glove. Strikeout for Shaver, his second of the day. Tyler Shaver starting to get into a groove here. He's got two away quickly with Aiden Bauer up. That one came back inside, it looked like, for a called strike. Parkinson set up for him to chase it, and I think Shaver missed, but he missed well. Tries to go in that same spot again. That one's foul. It's quickly 0-2. Bauer 1 for 2 today with RBI and drew a walk. Shaver trying to work very quickly here. Give the Eagles a chance in the last third of this contest. The 0-2. Call in that corner, strike 3. So Tyler Shaver works quickly, and the Eagles sit the Wolves down in order. It's time to stretch here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex. Eagles trail 5-3.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Back here at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex in Jefferson City, Tennessee, as we head to the bottom of the 7th. And Bryce Peterson is on the mound for the Wolves. 5'11", 220-pound lefty from Coon Rapids, Michigan, and transfer from USC Salkehatchie. So far this year, 2 2/3 innings, allowing 1 hit, 1 run, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Eagles will have 9 outs to work with. Again, this game is a 9-inning game. And Thompson will come up the bat. Broke out of his slump from today with a single in the 5th inning. Let's get this going. It's first pitch from Peterson just gets the corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is outside 1-1. You also have to wonder how does someone from Coon Rapids, Michigan get to USC Salkehatchie? Salkehatchie is one of these schools that's really in the middle of nowhere. That one's chopped up, and Thompson will have a chance to get there, and he will safely. So an infield single for Thompson. It went over Peterson's head. It's hard to do as Peterson's 5'11". Just play could not be made. Look at this again. Slowing it down. Thompson beats it out. Would have been a heck of a play by Lansdowne. He could have gotten the out there. That leads to Henry Jackson coming up. The plate. He'll swing, and that one goes off into the glove of Bergman. Jackson 1 for 3 today. Got a single and came around to score in the first, but since then has had 2 flyouts to the outfield that have been right to Harris and Terrence. We'll try to avoid hitting it right to Butler in right field as that ball almost gets by Bergman, but it's a great job of blocking it. It's 1-1. Something we saw Rhett Jolly have trouble with in the first game, but he recovered nicely, and it's one of the reasons why Newberry won that game. Third catcher of the day used for Newberry. That one's low, 2-1. Of course, as Clements came up limping a bit after his first at-bat. So 2-1. And scoring the bunt, that's popped up, and a diving play by Bergman. And out of play, and that would have been a heck of a play by him. Yeah, made that catch. You got some claps of approval from this Carson-Newman crowd. 2-2 now for Jackson after the foul bunt. See if we'll try to square around again this time. We'll let that one go, and the count runs full for Peterson. Peterson's already given up a hit. Hadn't seen much time this year. Of course, that was a hard play for Lansdowne to make. And that'll be a walk. Peterson goes in and allows a hit and then allows a walk, and now Eagles have something going with Zach Bose stepping up to the plate. And it looks like we're going to have a conversation at the mound. And this might be a full-out change based on the way Carson-Newman is reacting. Let's see who comes in. If that's it for Peterson. That's a very brief day. He faced just 2 batters. Gave up a hit and a walk on 9 pitches. A 2-run game as it starts getting later here in the day. Shadows coming as the sun goes down behind Berktar Stadium just to our right. Half the infield covered in shadow. The outfield still has some sun except in right field. Peterson will stay in for Zach Bose. Bose started off the game with a RBI triple, but since then struck out and ground out into a fielder's choice. That one's going to miss Pearson, and it's 1-0. It's a 2-run game, and unlike the first game, this is not the Eagles' last time to bat. Still have 9 outs to work with. So So still some pressure, but not a whole lot. Big cut and miss. It's 1-1. I believe Bose was trying to send that one over the wall. One pitch. Peterson to Bose. Bose will square a bunt and gets a beautiful bunt down. Peterson will cover and will throw him out first, but Bose does his job and gets runners into scoring position with 1 out for Parkinson. And this has been the most dangerous hitter of the year so far for Carson-Newman. Today, just 1 for 3, but an RBI on a ground out. Last time up, he hit a single right up the middle. The main problem today has been Carson-Newman with runners in scoring position in Game 2 have been 0 for 6. With runners in scoring position. Need to try to break that. They want to break through in this one. Parkinson takes a big cut the first pitch he sees, and it's 0-1. Great way to break that open would be with a home run, as Parkinson's got 3 of those already this year in 11 at-bats. Half of his hits have been home runs. Swings and misses at that one. Another big cut, and it's 0-2. Peterson trying to work out of this jam and keep the lead at 2. So we get later and later into this ball game. That one's high. Good job of Bergman to snag that one out of the air, and it's 1-2. The speed on the base pass, come on, 12 runs scored so far for Jackson and Thompson. This one's to the outfield anywhere. They're going to be sending home. Parkinson chops that one foul and almost into the dugout. Rolls to the bullpen before Eagles get it back. Parkinson will do it again. 1-2 pitch, Parkinson. The pass if he went, and they say he does not go around, so Parkinson lives to fight another day. It's 2-2. We'll look at this and see, and very close. I believe he just held up. Fight another day. 2-2 pitch from Bryce Peterson to Parkinson. And they'll call that one on the corner. Parkinson not happy about that. And that's a called strike 3. And the Eagles are now 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. Well, Harrison Travis will come up to bat now. And now there's 2 outs, so the sacrifice taken away. Travis 1 for 3 today. Flew out to, popped it up to short. It's the last time up. So that one misses low, 1-0. Two-out hitting again. The Eagles have been better 2 outs. Newberry is 0 for 6 with 2 outs. Carson-Newman 2 of 9, but 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. It's been the Achilles heel today, Carson-Newman. Allen's chopped and goes foul back into Burke Tar Stadium. It's 1-1. Peterson trying to work out of this jam after he gave up a hit and a walk. That one gets by Bergman, but it's a good job of recovering. Good job by Travis to hold off Thompson. Two and one count. Daughtry is on deck if the inning were to continue. He's 1 for 3 today. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. A good pitch. A lot of movement there, and now deuces are wild for Travis. Trying to avoid the Eagles going 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position today. Trying to at least get one run, possibly tie this game up. And the one swing of the bat, however, could be a lead. Swing and a miss, and Bryce Peterson gets 2 strikeouts in a row to end the threat. And Newberry holds on to a 5-3 lead after 7 innings. We head to the 8th. Eagle Sports Network. Newberry up 5-3.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Top of the 8th inning here in Jefferson City, Tennessee, as the Eagles trail Newberry 5-3. With Nick Butler strolling his way up to plate. 0 for 3 today. He grounded out to second his last time up. Allen from Shaver hits the dirt. It's 1-0. Shaver has come in and had 3 strikeouts today. That one's hit foul, 1-1. It's the bullpens for both of these teams. Not allowed any runs for either team since the top of the 5th inning. That was in there for strike 2. I think Dalton Lansdowne saw that on for Butler, and at this point he didn't swing at it. 1-2 from Shaver. Swing, that one's hit right to center field, and Brown will back up and make the catch. Seen a lot of those today where balls are just hit right to people it needs to be hit to in the outfield. So here's Dalton Lansdowne. We can get to talk about him too much. The senior from Lexington, South Carolina, White Knoll High School. Excuse me, he went to Lexington High School. His teammate Tanner Lane went to White Knoll. He'll drop the bunt down. And he will beat it out. Oh, and he will beat it out for sure. Shaver dropped the ball. Trying to tag him. Beautiful bunt by Lansdowne. And so Lansdowne has seen 2 pitches, has made contact with 2 of them, and now has 2 hits. We'll get another look at that. Just beautiful drop down there. And even without Shaver up there, he would have been safe. It was great job by Lansdowne on that bunt, showing off his speed. This will bring up Bergman. They'll check Lansdowne at first. Bergman is not recording that bat today. He was hit by a pitch his first time up in the 6th inning. Lansdowne has his first 2 hits of the season today. He's got them both on 2 pitches. Misses 1-0. Now, don't want to confuse Dalton Lansdowne and Tarrant Lanes high schools, as both those high schools are big rivals, White Knoll and Lexington. So, apologize for the mistake there. One and 0. No one's in there for a strike. 1-1. So one's across the board as Lansdowne sits at first. He's the only one that's perfect. 2 for 2 for Newberry. Goes back and check Lansdowne again. Bergman, of course, coming in for an injured Ian Clements. He's the 3rd catcher used today. Rhett Jolly was the catcher for game 1. That one's chopped by Bergman, and he'll get through the hole. And Lansdowne thought about going to 3rd, but he'll hold up. So Bergman gets his first hit of the afternoon. And now that's 2 hits in a row for the Wolves. So now, brings up Allman back to the top of the order. 2 for 4, 1 for 3 today with 2 runs scored, but struck out his last time up and will do some damage. That one misses 1-0. Allman had that home run in the top of the 7th of the last game that really made that one out of reach for the Eagles. And he will look to put this one away here as that one just gets in there for a strike, 1-1. Allman could hit this one deep. It'd be a 5-run lead with just 6 outs remaining for the Eagles. Rips that one. This could be a double play ball. Genter throws it over, and another drop by Carpenter on the transfer. That's the 2nd time we've seen it today. First one was by Genter. This time by Carpenter. But you get the runner out at 2nd. Unfortunately, there are runners at the corners. We'll look and see here. Carpenter just a la Brady Quinn at Notre Dame against Michigan, just threw it behind him on the transfer. Zane Terrence up to bat. He drew a walk his last time up, and he can just poke one through. That'd be a run, and you'd look at that transfer again as one of the big plays in this game, as there's 2 outs. It's 1-0. Though a play ball would have ended the inning fairly quickly, and Eagles would be up batting. One and 0 count to Terrence, and Terrence will pop that one sky high into the air. Should be an easy play for Carpenter, and it will be so. Newberry gets runners to the corners, but cannot strike. Eagles, they've got 6 outs to get back into this one. We'll see if they can do it in the bottom of the 8th inning on the Eagle Sports Networks.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Pitching change for the Wolves as Jonathan Elisier comes in now. The 6'3", 205-pound redshirt senior from Apopka, Florida, will come in. Of course, early in the season, he's gone 1 1/3 innings, allowing 4 hits, a run. It was earned, walked 1, and struck out 2. Also gave up a double. Elisier last year had a 3-0 record with 2 saves and a 2.35 ERA, and struck out 27 batters in 27 innings pitched. So, based on how he's warming up, looks like Elisier will move quickly and will try to get these 6 outs as quick as possible, so Newberry can head back to the Palmetto State with a sweep. As Daughtry will lead off. 1 for 3 today. Flew out to center his last time up. Is batting .400 in the leadoff spot. Elisier giving up a .500 batting average to the leadoff hitter. Of course, that's only 2 leadoff hitters he has seen so far this year. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. You notice the heights of the pitchers for Newberry that have come in. 5'11", 6'2", now 6'3". Tall lineup with the Wolves as that one misses 2-0. In game 1, Tomas Sorcia Jr. is also 6'3". Josh Stempiar was 6'5". That one's off, and it's going to be foul. Could have a chance to play on it, but he will not make the play. It's 2-1. You see Nick Gafers kind of being pulled up a little bit higher while in play now. Teams as the sun's starting to go down here. Shadow coming in on the infield. A little sliver clean at shortstop and third. Outfield still bathed in some sunlight except for the right field corner. As we get toward the evening here in Jefferson City. That one's high, and it's 3-1. The shortest pitcher listed for Newberry is 5'11", and that was Bryce Peterson. So this is a tall team. And Daughtry thought that was ball 4, and that will be called a strike. So he'll have to get the awkward walk back. It's 3-2, and I think Daughtry's asking where that one hit because I didn't see it. So count runs full now as Elisier looks to get out of this one. Daughtry will hand that one right to Allman. Allman throws it across the field and gets out number 1. Now we'll leave Micah Ginter up to bat. Ginter is 0 for 3 today, but does have an RBI. Grounded out and a run come score back in the fourth. That's the last time Carson-Newman scored in this game, and that one's popped sky high to second. And Lansdowne makes the play for out 2 on the first pitch of the at-bat. Lead to Charlie Brown. Walking up, he scored a double his last time up. So watch that one in there for a ball. This is the second double of the season, and with 2 outs, Brown has been hitting .500 so far this year. Today, Carson-Newman has recorded 2 hits with 2 outs. And this is for a ball. 2 for 10. Newberry 0 for 7 in 2-out situations. Carson-Newman with 8 hits to Newberry's 10. Both teams have committed an error. 8 left on base for Carson-Newman, 9 left on base for Newberry. Brown looked at the bunt, now it'll be high 3-0. Brown has reached base safely every time today. He was hit by a pitch. It was an E6, and then he doubled. And now he'll reach on a walk. And now we will see, first time batting today, Andrew Carpenter. He came in for Bryce Hanley in the field a couple of innings ago. Game 1, Carpenter went 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. He'll look to redeem himself. One swing of the bat, he can tie this game up. That one's low for a ball. Ball 1. Carpenter batting .357 on the year. Batting .500 with 2 outs and .333 with runners in scoring position. Or excuse me, with runners on. 2 stolen bases for Charlie Brown so far this year. That one's in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And the problem has been the runners in scoring position. Newberry 5 of 13 with runners in scoring position. Carson-Newman 0 for 8. They had runners at the corner last inning and struck out twice in the inning, and that one's fouled off Carpenter's foot and was a loud and painful foul. My goodness, he will walk around for a bit to get the feeling back in his foot. That is most likely one of the most unpleasant experiences you will ever see in baseball. As we look at it again, just right off the toe, it looks like. He'll step back in, 1-2, looking to get a 2-out rally going. That one's low, 2-2. So Ellis is here. Has worked at a pretty good pace. He had that walk, of course, to Brown, but the switching of pace, I think that's thrown off these hitters some today for Carson-Newman. Brown will run, and he's in there safely with his 3rd steal of the season. So no attempted throw from Bergman. Now runner in scoring position again for Carson-Newman. Carpenter has the count full with 2 outs. Full count, and that's a walk. That one just misses. Ellis, your fault. That was strike 3. And Carpenter will walk to first, and he's limping a little bit. Yes, that will be a pinch runner for Carpenter, still feeling the effects of that foul ball. Now bring Emery Peterson in to run at first base. Go back to the top of the order. Tyler Thompson. One swing of the bat can give the lead or can tie it up. He's had back-to-back singles his last 2 times up. Thompson rips that one right to the shortstop. Allman will throw the second, and that play cannot be made by Lansdowne. So now the bases are loaded for Henry Jackson. Lansdowne just could not make that play. That would have been the end of the inning, and now one gets to the outfield. You got to assume everyone's coming home, and the complexion of this game could change mightily here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That one's chopped to third, and he'll step on third, Will Bauer. So once again, with runners in scoring position, the Eagles cannot take advantage. We'll head to the 9th inning. Newberry still leads 5-3 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Well, the Eagles finally get a hit with runners in scoring position, but can't do anything with it with the next batter up. Just 1 for 10 today. Runners in scoring position have been the Eagles. A reason why they trail 5-3 to Newberry. They'll have just 3 outs here. Newberry will look to extend the lead with Luke Orr coming up to bat. 2 for 4 in this game with 2 RBIs and a run scored. He'll score the bunt and then for a strike from Shaver. Orr grounded out to second his last time up. To 2 RBI singles and a run scored by himself today. And he'll rip that one down the right field line, and thankfully goes foul for Carson-Newman. Shaver's breathing a sigh of relief on that one. We saw a late home run kind of stop any comeback talks. Carson-Newman in game 1 today. 0-2 pitch to Orr way outside. It's 1-2. Shaver on his 37th pitch here as 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. So Orr golf swings that one foul. In about 2 2/3 innings pitched, so a bad day for Shaver in relief at all. To Orr, swings and misses. Shaver gets his 4th strikeout of the day. Now Ward Hacklin the second is going to come in to bat, and they'll let it in. Looks like a ball got away from the bullpen. So Ward Hacklin the second now hitting for Newberry. Game 1. They'll swing and miss with that one. Big hack. He went 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Hacklin is the team's leader in stolen bases. He looks at that one, 0-2. So when he gets on, he can be dangerous, but now he's in trouble. He falls behind quickly. There's a lot of speed in this part of the lineup for the Wolves. That one, just misses. 1-2. Hacklin did not chase. Parkinson tried to frame that one, did not get the call. But that one, no doubt, into the glove. So Shaver strikes out 2 in a row. Start the 9th inning. Now we will see Zachary Bales up. That one's low for ball 1. Bales struck out his last time up. He came on as a pinch runner earlier in the game. And was hit by a pitch later. Came around to score when he was a pinch runner as that pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Shaver wheeling and dealing right now. So that one squares the bunt, does Bales. Shaver's going to grab the ball, throw it across the Daltrey, and gets it. So Tyler Shaver in relief with 5 strikeouts and makes that impressive play. So the Eagles will have 3 outs to tie this one up or take the lead. We head to the bottom of the 9th in Jefferson City. Newberry leads it 5-3.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment draining. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Josh Bookbinder will look to close the book on the Eagles today in the 9th inning. He'll come in to pitch the 6'1", 190-pound junior from Easley, South Carolina. Graduate of Powdersville High School. Bookbinder this year, 6 2/3 innings pitched. He got 5 hits, 2 runs, and has struck out 4. He's been very efficient for the Wolves last season. Had a 2.16 ERA in 25 innings pitched. Finished with a 1-0 record and 16 strikeouts. He was the South Atlantic Conference Freshman of the Year in 2018, the 3rd ever South Atlantic Conference Freshman of the Year in Newberry baseball history, finishing 9-3 with 3.68 ERA and ranked 9th nationally with 6 complete games. Also had the 2nd most innings pitched in the league, and won the Southeast Region Pitcher of the Week honors after throwing a complete game shutout to clinch the conference championship against Lincoln Memorial. It's also named to the SAC Commissioner's Honor Roll. Josh Bookbinder really does it all, and exactly who you want if you're the Wolves here to shut down the Eagles in the 9th inning. So you're up by 2. Zach Bowes at the plate. One's in there for a strike. Bowes started off hot with an RBI triple. Since then, hasn't recorded a hit yet. Grounded out his last time up. Allen's chopped foul. It's quickly 0-2 again. One of the major problems today has just been runners in scoring position. Newberry hitting 5 of 13. Carson-Newman hitting 1 for 10. Carson-Newman's left 11 runners on base. Newberry's left 9. Bookbinder sits and delivers. Swing and a miss, so 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and Josh Bookbinder has already got this inning started off hot as Parkinson will come up to bat. Parkinson has struck out twice today. Struck out looking his last time up. As Allen's fouled off into Berktar Stadium. Newberry will finally get to play a home game next week as they'll host Augusta University at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, and then we'll have Wingate at home for their first conference series this weekend. 2 games Saturday and 2 games on Sunday. Allen just gets the corner for strike number 2. Meanwhile, for Carson-Newman, they will travel out of conference, take on Maryville. It's Tuesday at 3 o'clock p.m. before traveling to Salisbury, North Carolina to take on Catawba in their first conference series, starting with 2 games next Saturday and 2 games next Sunday. And the first pitch that Bookbinder misses on is 1-2 to Parkinson. This next broadcast of the Eagle Sports Network will be softball tomorrow at noon as the Tiffin Dragons come to town for a doubleheader against the Carson-Newman softball team. The Eagles have won 3 straight after sweeping Leeds McRae today. Carson chops that one to second. And the play will be made easily. And now the Eagles are down to their final out. Now bring up Harrison Travis, trying to get a 2-out rally. With 2 outs, the Eagles have been efficient, 3 of 12 today. Newberry failed to record a single hit with 2 outs, 0 for 8. Again, that runners in scoring position looms large. So that one misses from Bookbinder. It's 1-0. Eagles will be on the road for a while. And we'll be back home again until March 6th for a series against UVA Wise. That one just misses from Bookbinder. And it's 2-0. Now in block 3-0, so some life here. You're only down 2 runs for Carson-Newman. Being very conservative at the plate and just waiting until you can get something. Travis, 1 for 4 today with a strikeout his last time up. Killian Daughtry is on deck if this inning is to continue. And that's a 4-pitch walk. And now the tying run is aboard, and it looks like we'll have a pinch runner. There will be. Carson Kemp running at first for the Eagles. The redshirt freshman out of Adairsville, Georgia. He stole 1 base last year in 5 games and scored twice. That steal was against Limestone last season. Bookbinder sends that one in for a strike. Daughtry 1 for 4, grounded out to short his last time up. This one's hit anywhere near to the outfield. Kemp most likely be very aggressive here with 2 outs. And Daughtry does not agree with that call, but it is in there on the corner for a strike. So now down to the final strike as Bookbinder looks to close this one for the Wolves. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, it'll get by the catcher, and now Kemp is at second base. Daughtry can get this one to the outfield. Chance to cut this lead down to just 1. So 1-2 pitch, and Daughtry will call time. On that one, down to his final strike. Kemp at second. Ball's also in the dirt. Berman blocks that one. Now it's Deuces Wild for Killian Daughtry. Daughtry looking to extend this game, and with one swing of the bat, he could tie it up. Micah Ginter on deck. The game were to continue. This is wild pitch. In the dirt again, and it gets by Bergman again. So now they're 90 feet away. And looks like Bookbinder is hurt himself somehow on that play. And he's looking at his arm, and you really don't want to see that as the trainer will come out. Newberry. The second injury to a pitcher today. Of course, earlier in game 1, Tomas Sorcia Jr. somehow had cut his hand open, was able to finish the game, and now Bookbinder, he is hurt, and he doesn't look, he's going to continue. He's been pitching very well. 2/3 of an inning, giving up a walk and a strikeout. This is one of the best pitchers in the conference, and they're gonna see this would be an interesting situation for a pitcher to have to come into. It's a full count with 2 outs, trying to wrap this game up. And that looks like Bookbinder's day is done. So we will have to get a new pitcher, a class of respect from this crowd here at Carson-Newman. So there'll be a new pitcher for the Wolves. And we will get you the update on the new pitcher. We'll be right back, take a quick break. Eagles trying to claw back in this one. A new pitcher for Newberry coming up here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th American National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
An interesting situation here in Jefferson City as Jacob Jeffcoat will come in and could throw one pitch and end the ball game. So he comes in a 3-2 count with 2 outs for Carson-Newman, up by 2. Jeffcoat is 6'3", 220 pounds, senior from West Columbia, South Carolina. So part of this big staff from Newberry as Bookbinder goes out with an injury. So we'll look to see if we can get the stats on Jeffcoat. So Jeffcoat trying to get one of the rare one pitch. Game ends. Rarely happens, but I have seen a situation where a pitcher has thrown one pitch and gotten the win based on the situation. Jeffcoat this year, 1 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. Has allowed a double and a home run this year. And Daughtry will step in with a full count. And if Daughtry can hit one out of this park, we are tied at 5. Jeffcoat will get an extended warm-up period due to the fact that he was being called on right from the bullpen. I think he may have just gotten to the bullpen or just gotten out of the bullpen when they called him up. So, interesting situation, not envious at all, because you could throw one pitch and game's over, or you could throw one pitch and the game's tied. So Daughtry, again, full count. Daughtry, his final pitch for Jeffcoat here. So interesting to see if Killian Daughtry can draw the walk, get on base, or if Jeffcoat can finish it up, as both dugouts start cheering as we realize how important this final pitch could be if this is the final pitch. So full count, 2 outs, Eagles down by 2. Runner at third is Kemp. Looks like we'll get a sign from the catcher, Bergman. Daughtry gets ready. Jeffcoat delivers outside, and it's a walk. So now the game-winning run will come up to the plate. It's a pinch hitter. It is Brendan Kroeb. First, you'll see Braden Coe go to first base. And Kroeb comes up to bat. And game 1, Kroeb went 1 for 2 with a walk. So Coe is at first, Kroeb at bat. Sorry, correction. Jordan Chrisman is at first. That was a situational deal, a different number for Chrisman. My apologies. Crow batting .333 on the year, and he's gotten 1-0. Swing that one out to the outfield. It's going. It's going. Over the head. 1 run will score. Chrisman's going to come around home, and we are tied. Brendan Crow, 2-out RBI triple. Crow with the hit of the day. Eagles were 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position. And Crow brings home 2 more runs that side up. And now Charlie Brown has a chance to walk it off. As we are tied at 5. Jeffcoat comes in, gives up a walk on the first pitch, and the next RBI, 2 RBI triple by Crow. And Brown's going to get hit, and will stroll to first. So runners are at the corners now for Emory Peterson. Looks like you're going to have a discussion at the mound. The complexion of this game has changed quickly. Josh Bookbinder was pitching a fantastic game. He unfortunately gets hurt. Jeffcoat has to come in. He walks the first batter on a 3-2 count. That was Killian Daltrey. And then Grove comes in as a pinch hitter and blasts one to the outfield that scores 2. And now Brown gets hit by a pitch. So runners are at the corners with 2 outs, and this game is tied. The Eagle dugout is fired up. With 1 swing of the bat, Emory Peterson in this game. Emory Peterson sets in. Score up the bunt, and no throw to second at all. So Charlie Brown will waltz into second. So now it's 0-1 count for Peterson. He can rip one. The outfield. This game is over. That one's in the dirt. He gets away from Bergman. Running home is Crow. He slides in safe. That is your ball game. A walk-off pass ball as they mob Crow on the net. As the Eagles come from all the way back, scoring 3 runs in a crazy, crazy 9th inning to knock off the Newberry Wolves in Game 2, 6-5. A walk-off wild pitch as the ball just gets by Bergman, and Krogh comes in to score after his RBI triple ties it. What a fantastic ball game at the Silver Diamond Baseball Complex in Jefferson City between 2 big-time rivals, and that right there is all the emotion you need to see and how important this game was to the Eagles. Final score 6-5, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. As we look at this again, ball gets right by, and Krob slides in easily, and everybody mauls him into the net. An absolutely wild, wild finish. And the Eagles walk it off on the wild pitch to take the victory in Game 2, 6-3 over Newberry. What a game today. And Eagles take 1 of 2 from Newberry. I think Director Riley Thomas, Danielle Whaley on replay, Helen Rader, KJ Larabo, and Daniel Parker were on camera today. We'll see y'all tomorrow for some softball at noon against Tiffin as the Eagles take one in a wild, wild 9th inning to knock off the Newberry Wolves. For Eagle Sports Network, I am Richard Martin. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We will see you back here tomorrow for some softball action. Eagles knock off the Red Wolves by a score of 6-5. Thank you for watching, and go Eagles.